So I told y'all. I tried to tell y'all. I told you. So I'm over here listening to one of these NFL shows, NFL ESPN, I think it is, Fox, and they say they put the top quarterbacks in the NFL. They had Josh Allen at number one. I think I saw Josh Allen one, Mahomes two. I didn't look at the rest of the list, and I saw Herbert at seven. I wasn't surprised they put Herbert out of the top five, even though y'all already know. I say time and time again, Herbert's the best quarterback in the NFL. I already stated my case on that. And I've already been stating my case on how Josh Allen is completely overrated. I've been talking about how overrated Joe Burrow is. Now the media is starting to say Joe Burrow is overrated. They're starting to say he's too high on the list. I've been saying that, but for them to put Josh Allen over Patrick Mahomes, for them to put Josh Allen over Lamar Jackson is asinine. Yeah, I know Lamar Jackson, he messes up. He folds in the playoffs, so I get it. So it's probably not asinine for them to put him over Lamar Jackson. I've always thought Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen were equal, but I've said this so many times, man. It gets to the point now where it's just annoying that they push this notion that Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league, and he's not. He's not the best passer, and he can't. It's like I could name 10 quarterbacks that's a better passer than him. Literally, he's hit a big part of his game. I've said it so many times. Is his legs. You take his leg, like go back and watch his games. Go back and watch the games where he turns the ball over so much. That's been my problem with Josh Allen. That's why I sometimes will put Lamar Jackson over Josh Allen, because Josh Allen, his big, like I said, his big part of the game is running the ball. If defenses cracks down on that, if he's playing against a really, really top defense, a very physical defense, he folds. He does not make good decisions. He starts throwing interceptions. He starts fumbling the ball. He just doesn't. He's not precise. He's not decisive enough. And then when he starts making decisions, he starts causing his teams freaking turnovers. So I'll go back a little bit more deeper into this, but I had to jump on, and I had to just tell y'all like how overrated Josh Allen is, because I'm getting pissed off. I'm listening to these NFL shows, and they're talking about how he's the best quarterback in the league, and he has never shown me at all that he's the best QB in the league ever. And I don't think Josh Allen ever will show me that he's the best QB in the league. I think he's a good QB. I think he's great, but the best in the league? Hell no. He's top five. I'll put him on my top five. I'll probably put him. The quarterbacks I will put over Josh Allen, and I'm talking about pure quarterbacking. Patrick, Lamar, and Justin Herbert. I'm okay with putting Josh Allen over everybody else. So I put him at number 5. But you take, like I said this the other night. I'll be down if I say a quarterback is the best quarterback in the league and he's not even the best down passer in the league. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. So he can't be until he starts becoming a better passer. I will never say he's the best quarterback in the league until he can start showing me that he can pass the ball better. Because really he can't. So I'll get back deeper. I'll go a little bit more into it later. I'll talk about, but I had to jump on. I had to talk about that because I said it before, I'll say it again. Josh Allen is the most overrated quarterback in the NFL. I guess I don't have to say Joe Burrow is anymore, because like I said, the media now is saying that, what's up? Like, comment, share, subscribe. But the media is saying now that Joe Burrow is overrated. And everybody thought I was crazy when I was saying how overrated Joe Burrow was. Now everybody's like, oh, Joe Burrow can't stay healthy, he's overrated. And that wasn't the only reason why I was saying Joe Burrow was overrated. I was also saying Joe Burrow was overrated because I'm like, let me see what he can do without his weapons. Like, this dude has weapons his entire career. Since he's been in college, he's had like freaking elite wide receivers. How we just all of a sudden just want to just keep just push him out there to be the best quarterback in the NFL? Like people will overlook people. Like the thing that frustrates me about fans in the media is y'all love ignoring nuances when it comes to the league. And then the thing about it is, what also pisses me off is that you will have your standards of who you say is the best, and then your favorite player don't reach that standards. You would just completely ignore it. Like I thought the media was talking about wins and rings matter. What rings do Josh Allen have? What championships do Josh Allen have? He has none. But all of a sudden, he's better than Patrick Mahomes, who has 3 Super Bowl rings and who has been to the Super Bowl, twice? No, been to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row and won it twice in a row. We're talking about Josh Allen's better than that Patrick Mahomes. I guarantee you that what happened to Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl when he got destroyed by the Eagles, I guarantee you it would have been worse if it was Josh Allen. It would have been 10 times worse if it was Josh Allen. We've seen Patrick Mahomes make a lot of nothing out of something and really put the team on his back to really win games. In the big games, yeah, Patrick is definitely better than Lamar. I'm not knocking it. I'm talking about how overrated Josh Allen is. That's what I'm talking about. Like, Patrick is better than Lamar is not an argument. Nobody's saying that. I don't think anybody right now is saying that. I don't think Baltimore Ravens fans are even saying that. We're talking about how overrated Josh Allen is and how the media just put him over Patrick Mahomes, put it as a number 1 quarterback in the NFL. But the point of the matter is that I guarantee you, if we put Josh Allen, if Josh Allen was playing against the Eagles, it would have been worse. It would have been worse. Because why? Again, we've seen how turnover prone he is when you really put him in a box. Dude can't do nothing because he can't beat you with his arm. He can't. He needs his legs for his arm to be productive. You take his legs away, he's done. He plays like trash. The Dolphins did the same thing to him. I can't remember the last couple teams that he played against this past year, but he was bad. He was the reason why they lost the playoff game. They blamed it on another team. He was the one that turned the ball over. Turning the ball over is worse, the thing that you can do as a quarterback. You have the ball in your hands more than any other outside of the center. You got the ball in your hands more than any other player. Josh Allen was the reason why the Bills lost that playoff game. It was no other reason why. I don't care. They didn't have no talent. They made it that far. He didn't bring that team all the way there by himself. Everybody has something to do with how deep they went to the playoffs. Now all of a sudden, it's the team's fault. Now all of a sudden, they always, every single time when they win, it's Josh Allen. But every single time when you, what do you mean, Josh Allen is overrated. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, every single time when Josh Allen, when the Bills win, it's always Josh Allen. Every single time when they lose, it's he don't have enough help. What sense does that make? If I was on the Bills, I would have, me personally, I would be completely frustrated. I would be pissed off because I'm like, I know damn well they're not gonna sit here and act like this nigga is the only reason why they win. We winning. Do they not got like arguably the best running back in the NFL? Reliable tight end. Nothing when the quarterback is getting dealt with by the defense. If you got a top running back, you can just hand the ball off to the running back. A great running back opens up so much for the offense. But you know what? Y'all gonna, and I thought last year, did they not say that the Bills had the best like opening to go all the way to the Super Bowl last year? Because they said that they had like the easiest schedule or something like that, wasn't it? Like the Bills, and they didn't go. So what's the excuse? What's the excuse? Every single year, everybody keeps saying, the Bills are gonna go all the way, and the Bills don't do it. But there's always a reason why Josh Allen can't get it done, and he's never gonna get it done. I promise you. They done fired the coach. They threw the wide receiver under the bus. They threw the whole team under the bus for Josh Allen, who has really done absolutely nothing based on their standards. Because I thought rings matter. So. But at the same time, again, y'all pick who y'all want to pick. Y'all choose who y'all want to choose. Y'all criticize who y'all want to criticize. I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to stick with it. Herbert better than all of them. And he's shown that plenty time and time again. And now that he got a great offensive coordinator, he got a great coach. Jim Harbaugh going into third year in the league, you're gonna see. I mean, everything I'm saying is coming into fruition and on this platform. I've been saying, like I said, I've been saying Joe Burrow was the most overrated quarterback for the past 3 years. People were jumping down my neck for that. Now everybody's saying he is. So y'all just keep watching. Y'all just keep watching. Y'all gonna see everything I'm saying is true because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not biased. So if y'all getting tired of how biased the media is, how biased NFL ESPN is, and all them are, yo, tune in because I'm gonna give you harsh truths. No bias here. So like, and I'm just saying Justin Herbert's the best because I'm a Chargers fan. I never really liked Phillip Rivers for real. Like I've always thought Phillip Rivers was one of the reasons why we could never just go deep into the playoffs. Why we could never at least get to the Super Bowl. I didn't think he showed up enough in the playoffs. Like somebody like Phillip Rivers, how Justin Herbert gets criticized, Phillip Rivers deserves that type of criticism because I've seen Phillip Rivers fold up in games with elite teams. How you can I don't want to hear anything about any excuses about Phillip Rivers when you got arguably the best running back to have ever lived and arguably the best tight end to ever live. They're at least top five, and you still couldn't get it done. And you had a good offensive line. The offensive line wasn't a problem. So somebody like Phillip Rivers, I will criticize Phillip Rivers all day long. But Justin Herbert, there's nuance to why he hasn't won a playoff game. If you actually stop being so manipulated by the media of their stupid narrative that they want to push and actually go back and watch those playoff games, you will see that he was not the factor why the Chargers kept coming up short. He wasn't. As a matter of fact, he was the biggest reasons why they were actually there in the beginning, because if it weren't for him, he would have not. I don't care Josh Allen statistically better than Patrick Mahomes. I'm not talking about stats. I'm talking about on the field. Do y'all ever, on this platform, do y'all ever hear me talk about stats? Ever. I never talk about stats because I don't care about stats. I'm talking about the eye test, what they do on the field, bro. Tape. Like, I played the game. I don't need to have stats back up my argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know football. So like I think people talk about stats and highlights, but they don't know about football. I can care less statistically he's better than Patrick Mahomes. If you're going to talk about statistically, like Justin Herbert has better stats than Josh Allen. But you don't hear me talk about stats though. So let's kill the stats argument. It doesn't fade with me at all. So anyway, I was missing my point, but you know what though? Like, I got to get going. I just wanted to jump on here and talk about that real quick. How overrated Josh Allen is. And if there's any Bill fans on here, your quarterback is the most overrated quarterback in the entire NFL. And I'll put it to you like this. As long as you got him, y'all ain't never winning nothing. Point blank, period. That's to y'all Bill Mafia. I'm out. I'll be back soon. All day, no days off on here. Deuces.